A group of mothers today gathered at the Capitol to make an emotional request for Governor Gavin Newsom. Step up and do more for drug addiction and mental health, they say. They're mothers whose children are in addiction or those who have overdosed and died. ABC 10's Becca Habecker brings us their story.
California definitely needs to improve its mental health and addiction services.
Jackie Berlin knows this all too well. Her 30-year-old son got addicted to heroin 10 years ago. She says he's had periods of sobriety, but there has been a change recently.
But a couple years ago, the dealer started putting fentanyl into the heroin. And unbeknownst to him, he got addicted to fentanyl. And I've seen him deteriorate more in 2 years on fentanyl than he ever did on heroin.
The most recent state data shows nearly 4,000 people died of a fentanyl overdose in 2020. That's more than 70% of all opioid deaths that year. That's why Mothers Against Drug Deaths has started an awareness campaign using this billboard, Camp Fentanyl, asking Governor Newsom to take a statewide approach instead of leaving addiction services up to individual counties.
It does need to come from the top because it's too hard to manage in a piecewise fashion, because you can see people from Humboldt coming to San Francisco, buying the drugs and going back to Humboldt, and that's where people are overdosing and dying as a consequence.
They say it's happening in cities across the state, including the Sacramento area.
It really is an epidemic, and you can see the new billboard by Mothers Against Drug Deaths along I-80 near Harbor Boulevard in West Sacramento.